Alrighty, we will be kicking off our game here shortly. I'm the commentator Wesley tonight. Tonight we have BVU Call of Duty Esports against Ball State for the College COD League of Midwest Metro. To take a look at our maps, we are going to be starting with a hardpoint on Exposure, moving on to Search and Destroy on Den. Overload will be on Scar. Returning for map 4, hardpoint will be Scar, and S&D for map 5 will be Raid. We are getting started shortly. Kicking things off at the map 1 of Exposure. We are looking at a push towards P1. Muffin Man looks for somebody long, catches one, gets the rip. He's another, gets taken down from jump up. Fox moves in to try and get a, well, it looks like Hollow got the trade. He was looking bottom dirt P5 for anybody to push forward. Pushing up by the jump wall, gets the barrels, gets taken out by Hawks. Hawks sees one top circle. Eagles gets taken down. Hawks doesn't get the kill on top circle. Hollow's on point. 2 of Ball State is moving to P2, it looks like. 8 seconds left on the hard point. Eagles pushing through bottom outer solar. Sees somebody tank, tries to get the shot on him. Can't quite get him. Hollow's in P5 dirt. Hawks gets one ripped from mid, but gets taken down quickly. Muffin's pushing top solar. Somebody gets ripped on mid, thanks to Hollow, before he goes down himself. Hawks still looking for that outer tank. Muffin with the mid, doesn't see the second one there. Might be getting ripped from behind, gets one down at tank, looks for inner, doesn't get it. Somebody got naded at the back tank there. Not quite sure who got that. Hawks in engagement on outer tank. Doesn't get it. Muffin's looking for new. 16 seconds left. Hawks is spawning P4. Getting a potential for a good pinch going into new. They're going to know he's there, though. Just pushing up. Gets one bottom stairs. Ball State has the point. Hawks goes down for mid. Eagles gets his killer. BV is still spawning P4. Eagles with a rip on stairs. Gets 2. Hollow's on point. Ball State's on the attack now. They've got one going through Zig. Gets a kill. Taken down by Hawks. Ball State still has the P2 spawn, or P3 spawns. 30 seconds roughly left on the hard point. EV looking out for new with 20 seconds left. Probably going to give up 20 seconds of time here if they don't get in and break, but it doesn't look like they're that worried about it. One of Ball State's going down through P5. What is he doing? Oh, looking for somebody top solar. Sees him, doesn't get him. Looks again. Takes him down. I'm coming mid. 2 are meeting up to go through the front door. Hall's still looking outer. Eagles rips run from top circle, looking the front door. Hawks is still soaking up time. About to come across somebody on side door. Doesn't get the one. There's 3 there. One pushed on to point. Takes down Eagles. That's 3 dead BV. Muffin is back in the spawn. Only one left alive, trying to secure spawns for his teammates. They still spawn out, however. He's just not quite enough to keep them. 2 Ball State still in back spawn. This is a really close game here right now. Eagles gets taken down from back spawn still. One jumps onto New, going up through crate, gets taken down. Another one from the jump wall. Hawks with him. Often looking P4 dirt. Oh, sees one mid. It looks like 2, 3 at P1. Hawks is going to see him soon. Dips back out of the gunfight. Sees one back dirt. Hollow pinching through Zig. Gets one. Looks for another. Doesn't quite get it. Gets 2. Really putting the range. They're using all the range you can get out of that SMG. Eagles and Hawks on point. Get the break with a pistol. Hawks goes down. Eagles knows he's in dirt. Doesn't quite chow it yet. Throws the stun. Goes down. I don't know who got that, though. Killed from Zig. Taken down the trade. It's like we are starting to look for P1. It's going to be tie game right now. Hollow on a 5-time killing spree right now. Sees one outer. Chow's back. Throws a nade. G-Cubed has backed off by the looks of it. Eagle's still looking for people P5. About to get one in the jump up. Doesn't quite get the kill, but gets taken down by Muffin or Hawks, I believe. Looks like Muffin Man. Muffin goes down. Doesn't get the trade. 2 dead from Zig. That's 3 dead beavers. Oh, gets caught on the reload. Muffin takes advantage of that. Hollow's pushing mid. Muffin goes down. 1 dead barrels. Hawks Eagles gets 1 long by the looks of it. Somebody's sitting top circle. 3 of Ball State's bottom and top circle. Well, lost with the pinch. Doesn't get the kill. Gets taken out. Oh, is looking for P2. Sees somebody top. Solar. Bottom tank now. Both throwing down their trophies. Gets taken down from somebody in mid. I'm not sure who. Eagles and Muffin about to get an engagement and long. Goes down. Hawks is looking for the trade. Sees somebody else. Gets a nade thrown at him. He's got half a Ball State on him right now. And he's taking half of them with him. Muffin looking that long. Oh, Eagles goes down right on the switch. 2 from mid. 4 on point. 1 goes dead from, looks like a team kill. EVU does not have spawns for P4. It is once again a pretty close game. 127 to 129. Tied up from Ball State currently. EV picks up the scrap on the time. 12 seconds to new point. Muffin looking mid. Is going to catch a lot of them. All of Ball State is pushing them together. Doesn't see them, though. Eagles gets taken down from Zig. Ball State is wrapping the spawn. Hollow's the last one left alive on point. 1 stairs. Doesn't quite meet. Goes down. Eagles and Muffin pushing mid. Hawks looking for the window. Takes one out, Zig. Eagles pushing back door. Hollow's looking Zig as well. Gets caught. Traded by Ball State. Hollow's looking for the last on point. Can't find him. Finds him by accident, it looks like. Fell down in front of his gun. There's 3 dead. Ball State. Beavers are pushing new. Getting a good, roughly 30-point lead right now, going into the P4 of the second rotation. Muffin's looking back spawns. Didn't see the one. Pushing from dirt. Hawks is still on old. Hollow getting some from side door. Gets taken out. Hawks is still at mid. Muffin still anchoring for spawns. Takes one down. Is low himself. Hawks is on time. Eagles gets a rip from circle. 2 kills. 1 Ball State is on time. 2 of them, well, just sitting out, or is the last left alive. He gets taken down. Muffin looking top solar. Hollow goes down looking for a P5 rotation by the looks of it. Eagles has got 2 on his front. They're pushing hard for old, even though there's about a 50-point gap, 50-point gap right about now, roughly. Pushing for P5 for the last point of the second rotation. Gets taken down in mid. 2 off of point. This is good potential for time here. Hawks is getting taken down from behind. Hollow's one of the last left alive. Hollow and Muffin taken for mid. Hollow looks for 1, doesn't get it. There's trophies on point. He throws his nades anyway. Takes 1 down, pushes back. Eagles is looking on point. EV takes a hill. Hollow's looking zig, ready to cut anybody off. Gets 1. Looks for another, not there. It looks like a flip for Ball State, spawning P4 side now. Hawks is getting killed from P3 dirt, I believe. A split spawn of some kind. Hawks getting a nice headshot on P5 while Ball State soaks up the scrap. EVU with a roughly 40-point lead. Hollow sees 1. He chows in, pushes back. Eagles sees 1 top and bottom P3. Bottom P3 pushes out, gets killed from Zig. There's 3 on P3 side. Hawks is backing up, gets a kill before he goes back for long. Gets taken down from long. Muffin takes his place. Looking for the trade. Can't quite find him. 2 in top window. Muffin sees 1. Hawks is going back point. Hollow sucking time. 2 coming zig, 1 long. EVU's pushing for P2 while Ball State picks up the scrap, keeping it not quite as close a game as it was, but a little bit closer than before. EVU only needs 19 seconds of this point if they can get a good hold here. Sees 1 outer solar. It's just below Hawks. I believe Hawks takes him out. Doesn't see the 1 inner. Eagles looks for the trade. Doesn't quite get it before he gets to cover. Muffin pushing inner. Hollow gets taken down. Hawks gets a trophy taken out. 2 in back tank. Doesn't get the 1. Muffin goes down as well. Hollow and Eagles challenge through top solar. Hollow goes down. Eagles backs out for health. Hawks and Muffin seem to have been spawning through P4. Only 8 seconds left. They're really needing to get this rotation. There's 2 on new. EVU has new control. 8 seconds left and they get the win. 2 at the back door. Muffin gets 1. Eagles spawning P4. Hollow still on point. 3 seconds left to go. That is going to be BVU game 1. All right, we'll be getting started here shortly for map 2, Den Search and Destroy. Pretty close game last round. We'll see if that transfers over into getting a bit goofy here. We'll see if that carries over into S&D. Everybody's getting their team. Oh, we appear to have technical issues. Sorry about that. We'll try to get this sorted out. For those who may not be aware, there is currently a bug in Private Match that causes team swaps to get randomized, and sometimes it does not allow them to swap. So we'll try to get this fixed here shortly. Apparently, everybody's game crashed simultaneously other than mine, so that's kind of funny. All right, we are going to be getting started here within the next couple of seconds. If my game will stop tweaking. There we go. BVU has bomb pushing tiles side. Round one of the search and destroy. Muffin Man gets taken down from mid. They've got one of them pushing mid. Eagles has eyes on him, pushes back. Sees one push bomb site. Allstate has one for the flank, gets two for the flank, gets taken down. All is last alive for BVU in a 1v2. Allstate has control over the bomb by the looks of it. They know where he is now. Hollow's looking for a pick off the shed. Doesn't get him. Shed wraps around. He gets taken down. Round one will go to Ball State. BVU on the attack now, getting a pretty even split. One going A, one going mid, and two going B. Muffin Man's got the sniper looking for somebody to come from couches, but it looks like they all took it towards A. Hollow might have gotten into engagement with one already. Getting a speed plant. Most of BV is pushing for a flank. Oh, Eagles gets picked from behind. Muffin Man looking for a snipe, doesn't get the hit. Two are going to be that back tree. He's got an opportunity for two. Hollow gets picked off by Lost. Hawks gets a pick off the tree. Muffin looks for the snipe. Doesn't get it. Goes for the pistol. Takes him down. Muffin is left alive in a 1v2. Muffin gets taken down, bringing the score 2-0 in Ball State. Eagles picks up the bomb. They look to be going for another B hit. Only one of Ball State seems to be over there right now, peeking out from tiles or from Den right now. Gonna get the comms out. Eagles is pumping out, but there's only so much he can do at that range with an SMG. Muffin's looking snipe. Doesn't see anybody. Hawk's pushing up behind him for a bump up. Lost takes down Hollow. All three BVU there. Eagles goes down. Bomb is dropped. It is now a 2v4. GQ's picked off Muffin. Hawks doesn't quite go down yet. Tries to get the pistol. Does not get it. That is going to be 3-0 Ball State. His poor leg. My goodness. Hawks get some action from top window and broken. Eagles looking to his side for a push from couches. Peeks one. Gets the kill. The bomb is down. 3-2 currently in the round. Eagles gets taken down, bringing it to 2v2. Often looking mid. Doesn't quite get the kill. Hawks looking for a potential wrap through red, which there is one nearby, but not quite enough to be visible. Do not believe that Ball State has recovered the bomb. They're in trouble top window. Hawks is looking for him. GQ picked up the bombs, pushing mid currently, about to be bottom red. He's going through window for an A plant by the looks of it. About all you can do at that positioning, and is running out of time to plant, but should be able to get it down. Up and finds someone in red, goes down. Hawks is last alive for BVU. In a tricky situation here. Pretty much all avenues that he could push are covered. He gets the rip. 25 seconds left to defuse. He's got to get the kill and defuse if he's going to do it. Luckily, GQ doesn't seem to know quite where he is. Risky for time here. Gets the rip, hops on the defuse. Should have just enough time to get that thing down. With 2.2 seconds left to spare, I believe. Score is now 1-3. Ball State still. Eagles picks up the bomb again. They're going for an A push by the looks of it through roofs. One looking there. Gonna get seen by Muffin. Muffin backs out. Eagles knows where he is. Pushing up to window. Probably gonna hold short and wait for his team to push up with him. Their sniper pushing back towards A. Hollow pushed up. Sees some people by the tree. BV is very bunched up here. Often looking for a flank through P2. Doesn't quite see anybody yet. Eagles gets the plant down. Hollow's looking for somebody in red. There's somebody directly above him coming down window stairs right now. Muffin gets somebody P2. Doesn't get the kill. Pushes back. Eagles looking for him. Hawk gets sniped from back den. Eagles is short window. Somebody sitting outer. Eagles gets pick on lost. Muffin Man has to back out, gets pinched. 1v2 on Eagles' part right now. Gets taken down. 16 seconds. Plenty of time for Ball State to get the defuse. All the way over there. Muffin's going to be POV for the start of this match. Going top window. Most of Ball State seems to be going towards B side, but one person is looking P2. Lost is pushed up. Stuns the den. Doesn't see anybody. Was looking for a potential wrap through P2, but isn't quite pushed out yet. ESU gets the bomb down. I'll see somebody in back garage. Lost gets the pick on Hawks. Didn't know where he was. Two are pushed. This is going to be a bit of a pinch from BV. Eagles goes down. Trophy blocked his stun. All gets a pick. Not enough time to defuse. That is going to bring it to 5-1 Ball State. Going into round 7 at match point here. EV need to get a point to keep in the game. Nobody picks off bomb off rip. Hawks goes back, gets it, starts to head towards B with Muffin and Hollow. Muffin's looking for somebody from top broken. Somebody is pushing through green. Interesting hold here from Brian. Gets the kill on Hollow. Hawks takes him down, though, for the trade. 2v2 now. Hawks and Muffin. Ooh, 1v2. Muffin is last alive for BVU. He gets spotted. Looking for a potential rewrap through mid. G-Cube reads that, is looking for him. Sees him bottom couches. Teammates pushing up for the final. 25 seconds left to plant. Muffin looks to maybe grab that bomb. He's running out of time here. Gets the kill. He's got a plant, or he's not going to be. He's going to get taken out from behind. That is going to be a round win for Ball State, 6-1. All right, we're about to get started here for Map 3, Scar Overload. Barring any technical difficulties. Overload is the new map this year. Is still a little bit new to some of the players as well. Trying to get... There we go. It's 2 currently dead for both teams. One gets respawned though. Muffin goes for a pick on mid. Gets taken down in market. Hollow gets the pick from bottom red. Device is going to reset, however. Muffin looking for a pick through mid-cut. Lost is on P1. Muffin gets taken down from mid-cut. Eagles is looking for the trade. Gets it down. Hollow gets picked off from market. And that is going to be a score for BSU. Eagles gets the bomb, is starting to take it back towards mid where his team's at. Hollow's looking for some picks up close. Muffin as well. Or Hawks as well, excuse me. He's getting pretty close to A. Straight line is about to get cut off. Gets taken down. Hollow doesn't get the pick. That's 2 dead on bomb. BSU picks it up. They're going up top mid. Muffin knows they're there. B-Cube looking at Hawks. Doesn't get the pick. Eviscerate looking for top red. Lost has just got the pistol since he's the carrier. Hawks is coming up behind. Gets 2 ripped. That's 3 dead BSU. Eviscerate gets a pick on Hollow. 3 dead BVU. They've got a straight line score here unless Hollow can get the pick off. He's looking to stop him. Gets the kill. One more top red about to come in and try to get the score. Doesn't get picked off. It's going to bring the score 2-0 BSU. New device is going to be sitting in P2 hardpoint. Fox still sitting top. Broken. Hollow gets picked from red. BSU has the bomb once again going through P2, which is the side they've scored on both times now. 3-piece by Muffin Man. They all just lined up for him. Hollow picks up the bomb. Muffin's going through market. Eagles looking through their pick on P1. Doesn't get the nade. Tries to get the pistol out. Doesn't get him quite in time. Hollow's wrapping through plane. Has the score lined up. If he can just get there. They try to wallbang him, but he gets the score, bringing the score 2-1. Hollow and Muffin are staying on... trying to stay on BSU's side to keep the score clear. Eagles got straight line A, looking for a second score. Tie game, 2-2. Hollow's getting picked off from P2. Eagles is last left alive, trying to keep some spawn control over BSU. Gonna meet some people in mid. Brian goes down. 2 dead BSU. Eagles gets picked off from spawn, however. Hollow gets picked off from P1. Eagles is looking for top broken again. Not enough people seem to be pushed out towards the bomb, except for Lost. Lost does get the bomb. BSU's picking it up, switching back mid. Muffin with the 3-piece on the Hellstorm. That is going to be 4 dead for Ball State. Good opportunity for BVU to push up. They get the score, bringing it 3-2 BVU. He's looking for top red control over the new bomb. Muffin Man is trying to keep some spawn control. There's going to be 2 pushing up to Hollow. He's not clear. They get him down. Looking to pick up the device. Get picked off. Hawks is looking for the pinch. Hawks gets ripped out of their spawn. Eagles is pushing back through top red. Hollow's going through market. And Muffin is still in their spawn. Ready for somebody to pick it up. Anybody. BSU has control over the device. 3 dead BSU currently. Don't know where the device... I believe it's in... Yeah, it's in bottom red. P2 spawn. Probably not enough time to get a score off here unless they pick it up, force the overtime. He goes down, however. 3 seconds left. BSU has the device. There's going to be an overtime. They just need to get it out of BSU's hands, and it will clear the overtime and go to the second half. Hollow gets a rip on 1. The carrier's alone at the moment, looking for reinforcements from... Gets taken down before he can get the score, keeping it 3-2 BVU. Swapping sides now. BV's looking to try to keep their lead. Currently only up by 1. Oh, pushing out through red. Eagles looking for somebody top green. BV might be a little too pushed out here. Alpha's going to try to keep control of blue spawns. Prevent anybody from scoring. Hawks takes down the carrier. 1 dead BSU gets taken down from top blue. Eagles is alone, but he's the only one near the device. He's about to get pushed. Hawks is looking to help him. Eagles picks up the device. Doesn't get taken down. Gets the kill with the pistol. Pushing through red. He's all by himself at the moment, but Hollow's pushing out, trying to keep him able to score. He's get takedown from market. Hollow gets a kill and spawn. 2 left in their spawn, however. Hawks is sitting market at the moment. However, Lost picked up the device and is currently holding it on the other side of market, I believe. Pushed in. Hawks is looking for him to push. Takes him down. Doesn't see his friend quite. Oh, does see his friend. Gets the rip. Hawks is pushed up, waiting for somebody to pick up the device. Maybe try to keep it clear. He might have to grab it himself. Device resets at P1. Carrier goes down. 2 dead. BSU, there's still going to be 1 top blue. Somebody in market there starting to spawn in. That's 4 dead BVU at the moment, looking for a potential free score. That's going to be tie game, BSU 3-3. BSU trying to keep some semblance of spawn control and make it easier to get the second score. 2 go down. 1 still sitting top blue, looking for spawn control of the other side now. Often trying to get him taken down to score. Eagles needs to get that cut off. Gets 1. Doesn't get the other. That's going to be 4-3. BSU takes the lead. G-Cube gets the bomb, has a clear line B. Muffin takes him down, however. Eagles picks it up. They got to reverse it the other way. Hollow's pushed up. Goes down, however. Not enough space. Not enough space to push up quite yet. Muffin's pushing up, looking for somebody top red. Gets ripped from behind. It looks like Hawks is the last alive. They pick up the bomb. I believe Hawks ripped him. Hawks does, however, go down. Eagles looking for the cutoff. Pushing through market, however. Hollow gets a rip on the device. 1 more left over there. Goes down. Muffin's in top blue. Looking to pick off the guy in market here. EVU is spawning plane, which is not good. they aren't able to potentially get the cutoff here. Eagles is low, pushing that back to cover. Follows up, make him some space, goes down from market. Hawk's trying to push up for him. Muffin gives him some space. Hawks doesn't get the rip. Block from the score. G-Cube goes down. Hollow's last left alive. Gets a rip, has a clear line to score if he gets the chance. Gets taken down from behind. Hawks gets a kill in market. Device does get reset, however, back to P2. Hollow gets a rip from somebody in red stairs. Ivy picks up the device. Hawks looking to make some space, gets one down. Eagles pushed up as well. Hollow goes down. Eagles the last one left to give space. Muffin's alone. He has to push back and try to keep control over this bomb. 35 seconds left for BVU to pick up the score, or at least tie the game. Hollow's trying to keep space, goes down. Muffin is looking at somebody in his own blue. 2 bottom red. BSU keeps control over the device, doesn't let them pick it up. They're not going to allow an overtime, and that is going to be game. BSU wins 4-3. About to get started here on map 5 or map 4, excuse me, after more technical difficulties. Gonna have a Scar hard points. P1 is gonna be that center point. Muffin's looking for somebody top broken. Hollow sees one in P2, gets the rip. Eagle's on point, soaking time, sees one. About to see one market, gets picked from behind. Hollow's still in their spawn. Gets a rip with the sub, get traded out by one of them. 2 left alive for BSU, 1 soaking time. Eagles ripped him from market, gets picked from mid-cut. Hollow tries to get one, has to duck for cover for help though. Gets taken down. Hawks with a rip from market again. Tries to get another one, gets picked off, going towards P2. BSU does seem to be potentially looking for a rotate already. Getting ready for one anyway. Lost with an SMG slide onto P2, or P1. Boss is gonna get Muffin from behind, but he already gets picked off from the front, so it doesn't really matter. Just gets caught on the wrap, taken down from market. Although sitting prone, looking for the rip on top. That's 3 dead BVU. Not a great start as it becomes 25 to 11 on rotation 2, or P2. Eagles with some time on point, trying to get to cover. Muffin takes one down, but not before Eagles gets taken off point. Eagles gets taken down in market. Muffin ripped from the top. BSU is still holding tight control over P2. Oh, taken down from P1 by Brian. New point. Nobody seems to have grabbed control yet. Brian takes someone down from mid. Eagles is looking for some help. Is about to get picked off by... Oh, not seen by Lost. Eagles gets him. Looking for G cubed. Doesn't get the double. Muffin and Hawks pushing towards point. Gonna encounter Brian. Takes him down. Hollow looking for the mid cut. Gets taken down. 2 in green. Eagles potentially looking for the wrap. Eviscerate from mid. Eagles didn't see him. Gets taken down. Hollow gets the trade. He's looking at 1 in P2. Hollow ripped from market. Muffin and Hawks soaking time. Making it to a bit closer game. Muffin with a nade. Hollow looking mid. BSU is already pushed for new. 4 seconds till the next point. Gonna bring it close. Us getting the pick from old. Eviscerate holding time. E-Cube gets picked off. Fox is pushing onto points. Looking for one stairs. Doesn't quite get the kill. BVU is spawning in at the moment, which is good. Muffin with the assist on the front. He's looking towards P2. Gets one from back satellite. Lost gets taken down from front. Hollow's pushing out towards new. 20 seconds left on the hill. EVU takes the lead now, 77 to 73 currently. BSU is currently looking for B5. Hollow's wrapping through. Eagle seems to have either spawned in or made a full wrap. Tries to get the rip from the APC. Doesn't quite get him. Hollow's looking for the trade. Picks it up. Muffin and Hollow both going top broken. Looking for some P5 control. Muffin gets taken down. Hollow looking for the kill on top green. Makes it happen. Muffin gets a kill out of spawn, hopefully causing BVU to get spawned back green. They do momentarily. Eagles is last alive, however. Eagles gets a few seconds of point here before BSU pushes up. Hawks looking mid, doesn't quite get the rip. Good time here for BVU, bringing it to 107.76. Oh, looking mid, trying to get some cutoffs towards P1. Gets ripped from bottom fence. 2 at old. One of BSU goes to top broken. Eagles looking for market control. He's one on P1. Gets the rip. Looking for another one. Probably going to be top blue. Gets taken down. Lost gets a rip out of bottom green. Eviscerate and G Cubed are on point. Three of BSU near point. One goes down. Believe that is 4 dead for BVU. BVU is going to be picking up green spawns again. Eagles going towards P2. BSU pushing out as well. One goes down. Hollow gets ripped. Losses the last, at the time, was the last left on P2. He's looking for some top control. Not quite the nade he was looking for top red. Looking at some combat. Top red against BSU. Muffin and Hawks both pushing through top broken. Eagles not close enough to contest the point. Gets taken down. Lost and Brian both holding hill. Taking some time. BVU still holds the lead at the moment, but it is coming closer. That is going to be a clear. Last left alive was Brian, but he's pushing back towards P1. BSU seems to have gotten green spawn control. A little bit frightening towards BVU. Not quite expecting that. Hollow looking towards a new. 20 seconds left on the current hill. Hawks gets ripped from behind at market after getting his rip. Hollow and Eagles the only ones at P3 so far. Lost with a Hellstorm, trying to get this top green. Gets one of them. 2 BVU remain top green, some sitting in bottom P5. BSU currently holding spawn control for new. Muffin looking for a mid cut, maybe. BSU takes the lead off that point, but gets taken down. Muffin gets ripped from top plane. BVU looks towards new with 23 seconds left to go. Eagles goes down from long. Lost about to get into engagement with Hollow, who didn't know he was there. Eviscerate still holding time for scrap for old. About to bring it to a 10-point lead for BSU. Eagles and Hawks pushing towards the side. Somebody sitting top blue. Gets taken down. BSU still has blue side spawn, which is not ideal for this hill. Lost gets stung, doesn't get taken down from the stun. Looks for some rips on bottom red, doesn't get quite what he was looking for. Brian still holding time, gets taken down. Eagles gets ripped from top blue. Hollow's holding point, only one there at the moment. Hawks is still top, gets taken down from the bottom. BSU regains control of the points. Muffin in pushing in through the front door for probably one last push on this point. Gets control of it, maybe for some scrap, doesn't quite get it from 2 people pushing his mid. Hollow and Eagles are already at new. Most of BVU is. Muffin's looking for a cutoff. Doesn't quite see the one that passed him on the right-hand side there. He was getting some spawn for mid. Or some spawn control, excuse me. Muffin is the last one left alive, going top green. This is the initial gunfight, gets taken down. BSU gets spawn control. Hollow goes down. Eagles is the current last left alive. Until Hollow pushing up through top broken. It's going to be Getting close to point. 30 seconds left for BSU to take the win. 173 to 222. BSU currently in the lead. Eagles getting some time here. 10 seconds left on the hard point. BSU's looking for the rotate. Loss going to come across. Hawks in the window. Gets taken down. 2 dead BSU. BVU's pushing up, trying to get some time on point here. Eagles and Muffin on. Hollow and Market. Takes down one, looks for another, doesn't go down. Or does go down, excuse me. Ryan with the Raptor P2 trying to maybe get green spawns once again. Gets a flank on Hollow. Rip on Hawks. Muffin gets taken off point. Eagles last left alive goes down to the pistol. BSU is sitting just outside point, but maintains spawn control. Hawks with a 2-piece, looking for a third 3-piece for Hawks, ripping them off point. Try to get the scrap before they move to P2. All gets taken down. Ryan with a strange jump point, trying to get a kill on Muffin there. Hollow gets taken down from mid by the looks of it. Muffin looks for the kill, doesn't get it. Hawks does. Hawks gets taken down. Hollow's last left alive. Flank for BVU. They did flip spawns. Eagles with the nade. Hawks looking top red. Doesn't quite get it. Eagles gets taken down as well. Hollow's once again last left alive. Wrap through Market, but that is going to be the last round. 250 to... I can't see here. 250 to 212. BSU will take the series 3-1. Thank you everybody for joining. It's a pretty action-packed game for today, bringing BVU Call of Duty to 2 losses. The earlier a disappointing one against Iowa State, excuse me. Once again, thank you everybody for watching. I believe we should have another game streamed later this week for ECAC on Friday. I'm not sure at the moment who that is against, but thank you again.